Hello again, everybody. It's the American Doofus Show. I'm your host, Barry Welsh, and tonight we ask the question, why not vote green? What do I mean? Well, generally there are two main political parties, the Republicans and the Democrats. Republicans represented by Donald Trump, Democrats represented by Joe Biden. And for a lot of people, neither one of them are acceptable, let alone ideal. So, what do those people do? Well, I asked that question. Why not vote for the Green Party for president on my personal Facebook page? And a lot of political people responded. I'm going to read a few of them. The first one is from RY. RY says, the Green Party's not on the Indiana ballot, but the Libertarians are. The Libertarian candidate was bitten by a bat and possibly has rabies, so we'll see where that goes. And I've been in politics. I was in politics for a while, and I still consider myself in politics because a lot of what I talk about is political. And I'm not sure what it means to be a libertarian. Again, Doofus Dog is protective and likes to be by my side, so if you hear an occasional howl from her, overlook it, please. She's just expressing her love for all of us. So, I'd like to know what a libertarian is. What's it mean to be a libertarian? And I hope we discuss that a little further at some point with someone knowledgeable, because I think others might want to know that as well. But it's why not vote for the Green Party for President of the United States. Howie Hawkins is the candidate, and this really isn't about, this particular episode really isn't about him. It's not like a profile. It's more of a political, it's more of a political study, if you will. And the next response I got was from AF, who said, why not, you say, because of Deveniger's law, with few exceptions such as territorial splits, plurality methods of elections favor two-party competition. Like it or not, we have an electoral system that isn't conducive to proportional representation of power sharing. So voting for a minor party will almost certainly equate to zero representation in government, barring some cataclysmic shift in national support for one of the minor parties. I think that's an absolutely great point. And AF made a few other points, but I'm going to stop there. A cataclysmic shift in national support. I'm going to go in depth more in this, but let's just say I believe that there is the possibility for a cataclysmic shift in support. I'll discuss it further, but this is about why at the moment, or why not. And then again, in an upcoming episode, we'll explore a little deeper. The next comment comes from JH, and his comment is because Donald Trump is the man. And JH represents a significant portion of the United States in select areas. So for them, there is no option. Sometimes I'd like to hear, instead of just Trump 2020, I'd like to hear why. I'd like to hear why, what makes you want to support him. I'm open to hearing that. The next comment comes from DK, and he says, excellent question, Howie Hawkins 2020. So, out of the first four responses we get to the question, we get a libertarian, we get somebody that's already voting green, we get somebody that's voting Trump, and then we get the reason why we should concentrate on a duopoly. And it's very interesting because there are a lot that think this is the election of a lifetime. and who's president in the next 4 years is incredibly significant. I believe that as well. I'm going to go in depth at why I might consider voting green in 2020 again in upcoming episodes. But for now, thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel and share it. We talk about a lot of different topics, talk about Louisville, Kentucky a lot, and about Indianapolis, Indiana. Things that sometimes the mainstream media doesn't go in depth to. We try to do that. I appreciate it. This is the American Doofus Show. I'm Barry Welsh. Don't be a doofus.